Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market's been open for a couple minutes now. Actually, I thought I had been recording, so I just discovered that I've been talking to myself for the past minute, but I never actually got the thing started. Yes, the market's been open just a couple minutes now, and as soon as I find a potential, well, maybe an opportunity right now, I will. Let's keep it rolling right now. Yeah, let's see. Go 35. I am doing options. If you don't know what options are, just comment down below option guide, and I will link you to actually more so looks like 33 might be more accurate. So I'm watching right now. I'm trying to buy at 33. So I'm watching that number. I want to see that drop down to 33, go slightly below, and that would allow me to buy. And when I'm able to buy, this white order here would then turn green. So. And if you don't know what options are, just comment below option guide, and I will link you to a free class I put together called The Big Basics of Options. It'll walk you through how they work, terminologies, all that sort of stuff. And they're not as complicated. I know sometimes people are intimidated, and they can be made very complicated, but they don't have to be. And I approach them in more of a simple way. So if that's how you like to approach things, like I said, comment below option guide, and I'm confident that free class can help you out. So let's see if it wants to make this push or not. All right, I'll pause, but I'll keep a close eye on it. Okay, maybe here. Again, I'm at 33. Got up there. I did not get filled, though. So at this point, going to go to 30. All right, I will pause. Have an order at 34, and I'm in at 34 for a put, that is. So in for a put at 34. And out for $80 on that one. Very good. So as a recap, when I got filled, that white order changed green, and then there was a white order out there for a while. And as soon as that one, as soon as I was able to sell, that turned green. And for those of you that have watched these videos, I know you're probably sick of me. Yes, Clay, I know how your screen works. Totally get it. I can see how that would be annoying. All I would ask for you is just remember there's always new people watching these videos that have no idea what they're looking at. So you got to keep in mind, I'm trying to appease a couple people, and I know sometimes when I'm trying to explain that stuff, it's probably annoying to you, but just remember at some point in your trading journey, you would have looked at the screen and been like, I have no idea what I'm looking at. So, but I do also totally understand where you're coming from. So I try to keep it as brief as possible. But all right, there we go. Starting off with a quick little $80 move. Let's or $80 trade, I should say. Let's see what else I can find. Okay, I have an order at 30.20. So for a put, needs to come up a bit more. Give that thing plenty of time. I think I might be able to get. Let me change strike prices here. Change what? Again, comment below. Option guide and strike prices. That's one of the things I'll talk about. So I'm now at a different strike price and at $34. So I'll pause and we'll see if it can get up a little closer. Have an order at 38.70 for a put. Go to 38.20 instead. Nope, did not fill me. 37.50 maybe more so. I'm glad I canceled that out. Yep, definitely the right call on my part to have canceled that out. So let's go to 34, 33.20. All right, I'm at 33.20. We'll see if it can push up there or not. I will pause for the time being. Have an order at 43.20 for a put. Nope, did not fill me. Let's go 42. No, did not fill me there either. All right. I don't like the games being played. Yeah, I mean, it rejected right off that white line. Problem is my entry point, I was trying, it just wasn't quite right to get filled. So good little lesson there of how you can be right. And I was right. Yeah, I think I want to come up and get rejected off that level. So I was right, but notice I'm not making any money. So trading is hard, and that's why. You can be right, generally speaking, but you got to get the finer tuned details correct also, which I failed at there. So therefore, yes, I was right. I consider and say, oh yeah, I was right. But to conclude, you know, from a paper trading standpoint, when you're looking like, oh yeah, I would have made money there because it did. It went down. It's like, well, that's not totally accurate because you got to make sure you get the entry points and all that stuff figured out too. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. Have an order at 34.20 for a put. You know, at this point, I'm just going to get a little bit more high maintenance. And let's see if this thing can push up to that blue line there. And I will go for a put at that level. Can it get up to that level? I don't know. Maybe I should just be trying to get in at this yellow line, but let's see what happens. So I'm going to throw an order out there at 40. Let's see if we can get a surge up to that area. I'll pause and keep a close eye on it. Have an order at 38.20. I just can't quite get these orders right. Go to 36.20 now instead. In there at 36.20 for a put. Out for $80 on that. Very good. Yeah, let's change strike prices now. Go to 34.20 here. Let's see if we can get a move up. Yeah, that blue line is really, that would be an ideal spot. Watch me get absolutely wrecked. But if I do, then that's so be it. Because that really liking that entry point quite a bit if it can get up to that blue line there. Maybe slightly above it. And I should know this is based on what I'm seeing on the 5-minute time frame. What you see here is a 1-minute time frame. So I'm using multiple monitors. I'm using multiple screens. But it would just be, you wouldn't be able to see anything if I kept everything on one little recordable area of my screen. So I realize that on this, it looks completely random. But over on the 5-minute, it's certainly not random. So we'll see if it can push up there or not. But I'll go ahead and pause. Once again, price stuck at this yellow line. So, I mean, in hindsight, the yellow line, I should have been playing this the entire time, but I'm just going to stick up with that blue line. Now, I've adjusted the blue line up a little bit. Okay. I'm at 37.20. Needs to come up just a bit more. Oh. Yeah. And I should have held strong. I should not have moved that blue line up because where the blue line was would have led me to... Now, I almost got a pristine entry point, but I got greedy on my entry point, wanted something even. I wanted the pristine instead of good enough, and it cost me a missed trade. Opportunity cost there. Yeah, I could totally play that off as, oh yeah, but no, bummer. Well, we'll see if it wants to give me another chance, but yeah, that was definitely... I got greedy and, greedy there, wanting the pristine. I mean, there's nothing necessarily wrong per se with the pristine because in my defense, if I don't get filled, who cares? I'm still up $160 for less than 2 hours of time. Right now, not even 90 minutes. So it's not like it's the end of the world. And there's nothing necessarily inherently wrong about being extra picky. But In this situation, it was wrong just because, I mean, that original point was already plenty good. But we'll see if I can get another chance here. All right, I'll pause, but I'll keep a close eye on it. All right, gonna go for, oh, never mind. Wow, that fast it turned around. Yeah, I'll stick with 34.50 here. So 34.50. In there at 34.50. And no, sorry, I thought I got out there. Wow. This is quite the clown show. Look at this. I can't even get out for a $10. Wow. That was goofy. Now, if you've been tracking the videos, you know that this is NDX options, still kind of new, but mainly they have been boom, boom, quick, boom, boom, quick. But as you witnessed there, an absolute clown show to get out of that thing. And then even when I was like, all right, let me just go for $10, you still saw it just sitting there forever. And I know you can hear it in my voice, but that was, okay, something newly learned. Got to be very aware of that when... Interesting, yeah. That was so... And I'm glad I caught that on video because I can go back and review that too. But holy smokes, that was just... That was literally painful to try to get out of. So I'm just going to be... Oh, and I started... I started off only... I think I was only going for $50 to begin with. So I wasn't even going for that $80 move. Let's try here again. I don't want to completely just abandon ship. Maybe let's move up in strike price a little bit. Just try 39.20. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. I'm at 31.20. And for a second, it looked like I was on the best bid, but then nothing. So because of that last one, I'm just going to try to play things extra conservative. I'll go ahead and pause. Oh, I am in. I apologize. I got filled at 35.50 for a call. I don't even know how long I've been in. Oh, here we are again. Just going for a $10 gain and just stuck right there. Well, I'll take that. I won't complain about that one too much because it never reached a point where I needed to go and like completely just bail. But all things considered, I had a little bit of luck on my favor because I turned and I was in thinking, okay, I got in. I'm not quite sure how long I've been in. I got distracted. But, and as you saw right there, if you want to scroll back, you'll see my order was just sitting there. And the number that you would have seen right there was 35.60. Me just sitting there trying to get out. So that is, yeah, the volatility is just not quite, I mean, it's still, I still got more work to do, I guess, is the moral of that story with these NDX options. So you never want to get cocky and think you have something figured out before you do, because as I'm learning right now and being reminded, yeah, don't get too far ahead of yourself. All right, I'll pause. All right, going to go for a call here at 37.50. Nope, I tried and it didn't fill me. And that's why I wanted to call. Yeah, good. Whew. Yeah, glad that white line would be fantastic if it could get down there. Let's go 29.50, see if we can get another plunge down to that area. So I'll keep a close eye on it. I'll pause. Have an order at 37.50. Nope. I want a nice clean fill. I don't want it to putz around and then fill me. I just want to be filled. So I will pause and we'll see if we can get down there or not. I'm just going to go ahead and call it good. I'm trying to force trades right now and it's getting later. I don't even know why I'm doing here. I think I'm still a little curious and maybe a little annoyed, but that's just all ridiculous. I mean, I'm looking outside. It's beautiful. The sun is shining. Like, what am I doing with my life right now is the key question. Maybe that's what I'll title this video. What am I doing with my life? Probably won't be that, but that's what it should be. But some good learning today, and yeah, little annoying, still a little more curious. But you don't want to throw yourself into a quote unquote learning situation out of curiosity when it just doesn't make any sense at all. And that's what I'm starting to find myself doing here, imagining trades that, well, I'm not going to say are just completely, totally not there. Yeah, they're like maybe B+ setups, maybe A- setups, but nothing that's like, oh yeah, that's something that I should be taking for sure. Especially like I said, when volume has dropped off quite a bit, we're getting more in the afternoon. There's really just no reason to be here. So I will take my, let's see, 180 with commissions. Let's call it right around 170-ish. $170 and just move on with my day. So yeah, I would have definitely liked to have been up quite a bit more, but with those couple of $10 trades that crept in, that's how it goes. But also, if I remember right, that one $10 one, the market was polite to me because I totally wasn't paying attention and I got filled. So I don't want to be ungrateful because it could have been a much different day on that one. But so that's all I have for you. If you appreciate these live videos, hit that like button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you trade if you have any questions or anything like that. And also, if you're again, as far as the option guide, comment below option guide and I will link you to that. And if you are interested in learning more about charts and how to use them, I do offer a free class for that. And I'm going to transition right now to a video to explain how you can get signed up for that free training. All right, maybe another trade here. This is a very quality setup. So this is by no means anything being forced. If I can get filled. Needs to come down a bit more though. I'm at 36.50 for the call option. Getting close in. And oh, wow. Okay, see, that's what a good entry point does. As soon as I hit the button to get out, I was out. That was instantaneous. So $50 in literally like a second. You can scroll back and you have to watch it, but that's why I was confused because I hit sell and I was ready to look over here. It just says, a habit, find the white order and make sure it was submitted, and there was no white order, which is what threw me off. But because the reason why there was no white order is because it filled right away. But there could now be another potential opportunity. So let's go 36.50 again. I changed strike prices. So throw that order out, just double checking. There we go. And yeah, we'll see if it wants to come down. I'll pause. All right, now I am officially ending the video. It's coming back up. So that's all I have for you. So now I lied the first time, but now if you want to learn more about charts and what I'm doing here, technically speaking, reading the charts, using them to make my decisions, then I do offer a free webinar for that. And I will talk about that right now. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.